right, so if I had 10 days to live, here's exactly what I would do. I'm 30 years old and I've literally spent almost all of it just following the rules and getting by and just existing instead of actually living. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to be an artist, but I became a boring lawyer. And I just followed all of the rules in life because I was told that's what would make you happy. Until last year, which is when I quit my job, I moved to a new city, and now today, we're gonna live the next 10 days to the fullest. As if they were my last. All right, let's go. I'm just kidding. We start tomorrow. We're gonna start with some tattoos.
Take me out, I wanna see.
How's it feeling? Is it hurting?
It hurts. Love it. Thank you so much, man. This has been fantastic. I am living my best life right now. What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So I'm thinking I want to get something changed on the tattoo. Is it too late?
I've wanted a tattoo for years, but could never decide what to get. But since I only had 9 more days to live, I decided to just go for it.
And the design I went with has a ton of personal meaning for me, but the most important part is literally a permanent reminder for me to always take risks and live my life to the fullest.
Then, after a quick smoothie break,
Delicious. So good.
How you feeling?
Delicious.
I said hi to some friends,
I get to spend time with awesome people!
and then I hit the road because
I'm gonna go see my family and sort of surprise visit them. Let's go. Hello. Happy Easter. I did something insane. I got a tattoo. And I'm
Is this for real?
This is a real tattoo. How do you feel?
I'm okay. Let me take a little more.
And as the first day came to an end, I reflected on it all. And despite all the fun moments that I had, I realized that
I think I'm slipping back into the old routines of life, like stressing about things that don't matter and, not living as fully as I should.
so naturally, I gave myself a little pep talk.
I'm gonna go to bed right now, and tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and make the next day in terms of connections with the people that you love, adventures like you could never imagine, and life fulfillment and meaning across every aspect of your life. Whew, that sounded good. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Good morning, Mom.
Good morning.
What if today was the last day we could spend together? What would we do?
We're gonna drink until we're drunk.
All right, Mom. What is this?
It's
Oh,
the
it's a river?
ocean. I need a very small brush.
Hello. What do you think?
You didn't get my initial reaction. I was screaming.
I know. Do it again. Do it again. I got a tattoo.
You show Mom?
Oh man, I ran down the street.
Missing a fork.
Oh, this cannot be.
Next one.
Did I take it out of something?
That looks like 2 forks to me.
I only had one when you said it.
You know what we're gonna have for dessert, right? I'm waiting for that.
Yeah. What is it?
Cantaloupe.
Yeah. Mark, bring out the cantaloupe.
I got grapes too.
Or you can have,
You have a choice.
this is a personality test.
Oh, it's a cantaloupe.
You have one message for the world. What would it be?
Do your best.
I love it.
Good.
It's a video! Hey, Mom. It was so nice seeing you.
Best Easter.
Best Easter ever! You ready?
Four.
The best. Blah, blah, blah. Of your cut to the action. Bye. Do you want to say something funny?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't drown.
Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey, baba
Woo! That was fantastic. I love my family. I'm exhausted. I think we're ready to finally take a little break. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Up next, my partner and I were off to Sequoia National Park for a little nature getaway.
Popcorn.
Popcorn, wine.
Hello, Mika. You're in the bathroom right now. And I wanted to let you know. And I pause for dramatic effect. You're doing a great job. Okay, bye. Hello, baby!
Breakfast number 1.
We were off to hunt for some natural hot springs, so it was a day of adventure and excitement, but also something sentimental. More on that in a second.
Do we know where we're going?
We were meant to get here at this time.
We are meant to be exactly where we are right now. Sometimes you just have to run in the middle of the road and live your life however you want. Day 643.
There's just
Bugs everywhere. We haven't seen a human soul and
We'll edit that part out.
we found it. Pretty cool. So cute.
Got the last little bit of light.
Today was an extra special day because it was sadly the death anniversary of Mika's dad, a man whose playfulness, strength, and love were a gift to this world. And as she tossed yellow roses into the water, which is something she does for him every year, I felt truly humbled to be honoring the legacy of someone who had such a beautiful impact on this world. Mika and I have both lost our dads, and it was a bittersweet reminder of how short life can be, and the importance of laughing more, loving more, and actually living life while we still have the time.
Cheers to unplugging for the weekend to recenter ourselves. And here is to amazing food that looks so good I'm gonna die. And here is to my dad.
Cheers. It's moments like these that truly define who a person is. Oreo or Ori? No.
You're gonna like it. There's just a lot of different flavors going on.
After another delicious breakfast, we hit the road again to look for some new hot springs. But we actually couldn't find them.
Welcome to the outdoors. Live your best life.
So we went back to the ones from yesterday.
How you doing down there?
Good. This is really pretty.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Pretty beautiful view. And for our final night in the forest, we lit a bonfire, laid underneath the stars, and made the best s'mores ever. And as we talked about life, it got me thinking about how ever since I was 17, when I left home for college, I've rarely stopped to rest. I'm always chasing another goal, working on another task, and thinking about what I have to do next. So just for 2 days, it felt so freeing to not check my phone, to not have a to-do list with 20 things on it, and to just sit, to just laugh, and to just be. Our society makes us think that we're worthless if we aren't productive, and that money, followers, and resumes show our value. But that's so far from the truth. You are valuable to this world, my friend, just when you smile, when you love, and when you're just being you. So let's all stress a little less and just live a little more. And speaking of, I only have 6 days left to live.
Bye, Triangle House.
And a lot more to see. We drove back to LA, listened to our favorite music, and enjoyed every moment. And I gotta say, road trips are way more fun when you know someone who has a convertible.
Sometimes we forget that life is an adventure meant to be enjoyed. So live your life. Have fun. Take a few more risks. Go on that road trip. Smile more. And just enjoy life. Hello. I just had one of the absolute best, like, nature-esque trips of my life. And I kind of want to just, like, soak that in and process everything that happened. But we have 1 minute before our Uber ride gets here, so come on, let's go.
What's up? Hey, how's it going? You guys are amazing. I kind of wish you were sitting next to me.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
How was your show?
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Yeah.
Enjoying
Yeah,
your trip.
thank you so much.
So nice to fly by you.
Good. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
You are unique, you're loved, you're enough.
Dude, thank you, thank you. It's the truth. I love it. Hey.
You look great.
Stop, you look great. Up next, I flew to Seattle, Washington to see two friends who mean a lot to me. We met in college, but afterwards we all went our separate ways. And the last time we saw each other was over 5 years ago. No one prepares you for the fact that so many strangers, friends, and lovers are gonna enter your life and then one day leave it. If your life was a book, some people appear for just a single paragraph, others for a few pages, but a few will stay with you until the very end. I set a goal this year to meet 300 people, and I'm on track to do it. But I realized it doesn't matter how many people you know. Even just one or two outstanding friends can be all you need to have a vibrant life. So, if there's a good friend you haven't seen in years, remember, it's never too late to reconnect. Sometimes just a single message can re-spark a friendship that'll last until your final chapter. And what's really special is that the truly outstanding friends, the relationships that help make you, you.
Why does this whole day feel so dirty?
Well, they don't just fill up pages in your book. No, they actually help you write it. It's very cold. I think I wore the wrong pants. They have holes in them. Are you ready for an adventure?
I am so ready for an adventure.
Let's go! Thank you.
John, what time is it?
5:21.
I think
Just
you
kidding! It's taco time! It's the best burrito I've ever had in my life! It's actually funny. I thought I'd have it all figured out by now. I was always told that by the time you're 30, you'd have a stable job, own a house, be married, maybe have kids, and definitely know exactly who you are and where you're going. But I've realized that's not everyone's path, and it's okay to still be figuring out who you are and where your path leads. Sometimes life presents you with two paths. What's next?
Then you should choose the one that's in front of you.
Very simple. I love it. Life isn't a race. There aren't any rules to it all, and your journey is your own. This is what living is all about! Just in the last year, I've learned that I love to go on adventures.
I see another rainbow!
Whoa! Let's go around! Oh my God! To explore. Oh my God. Double rainbow! To laugh and be silly. Crank this up. To have meaningful conversations.
You could do something over again in your life, but do it the same way. Do the same thing. What would you do?
The memory I'd want to relive was the first time we all met.
Do you remember it?
He doesn't. My dad passed away, so I think it'd be really cool to relive a memory with him. So we'd play board games together all the time.
Aww.
And sort of even like add and make up our own rules as we played along. Even just like an hour or two playing games with him again, that would be a really special thing to share.
Yeah.
To meet new people.
Taco time! That's intense.
To celebrate with others. And to dance and spread joy. These are the things that truly light me up and make me passionate about living. So if you don't know where you're headed next in life, that's okay. Just follow the simple path of things that light you up. Get lost in the doing of those things. And then, my friend, the road ahead will appear. And best of all, you'll light up the world without even trying. Hello. It's 8 a.m. and we're gonna see some tulips. What time is it? It's taco time! Yesterday was insane. We went to Pike's Place, got free cake, took a hike, saw 2 waterfalls, a double rainbow, ate a bucket of fried chicken, went out for drinks, danced at a club, and almost got tased at 2 a.m. The story there is we donated money to this charity, but she said she'd tase us if we didn't donate more. So of course we did. Which means today was the day to rest, to stop and smell the roses. Or actually, the tulips, because we went to the Rosengard Tulip Festival.
When we're together, I feel like it's always like a good time. Like, taco! I thought, man, gosh. Taco time!
With only 3 days left to live, I thought about how beautiful this world is. Like seriously, look at this, and this, and this. But beauty isn't just in the flowers. It's in the smile of a stranger, the fluffiness of a cloud, and even the laughter of a friend.
Wow, this is incredible. And how'd they smell?
5 out of 10.
So today I decided to romanticize my life.
Taco time!
To turn a dirt path into a picturesque throne.
That was good.
To turn a meal into a feast. To turn a stroll through a park into a movie scene. And to find moments of magic everywhere.
This guy is amazing. If you're not already subscribed to him, you gotta rethink what you're doing. But go to his channel, John. I don't know your handle. John White.
I'm gonna beat you there. Okay, stop running.
So act silly, run through the streets, be over the top, try new things, and stop caring what others think.
Is this the end of the trip, or merely the beginning of our newly deepened relationship?
Oh my gosh, I think it's the end of the trip.
Oh.
And why can't it be both?
Yes!
Taco!
Later that night, I said hello to another friend
Hello!
and goodbye to Philip and Mai.
Bye! You guys are awesome, I love you.
Thank you too for helping me be a better person, for being a shoulder for me to cry on, and of course, for the non-stop laughter. And like that, it was time for the final stages of my 10-day journey. Good morning, this is Zan. She lives on an island. This is her dog. She's an amazing friend and we used to work together when I was a lawyer. Today started off with some incredible food and an inspirational story. Her husband faced some serious health challenges.
I mean, I really thought my life was over. It felt like I was never going to be able to do anything again.
But instead of giving up, he decided
that I was going to do something about it instead of just sitting and watching things go. And at the time I just started walking.
And you'll be amazed at just how far he walked.
It's considered one of like the hardest, sort of most grueling climbs. It's called the cable line. You did it 280 times in a year?
I did it right here. That's the cable line. And this is how many times I did it. I was in the best shape of my life.
And it just goes to show that even when life beats you down, you can absolutely turn it around and emerge stronger than ever before.
It was a mind flip. It was a switch that flipped.
One of his mottos is, if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is a good motto.
Next, it was time for something I've never done before. I drove a boat and it was so fun. We joined a boat parade. I used binoculars incorrectly, saw an eagle catch a fish, and even cleaned up the ocean.
Cleaning the ocean, doing
what we can.
But I've done a lot of fun stuff these last 9 days, and I realized it doesn't really matter what you're doing, but instead who you're doing it with. And I've been so grateful to have such amazing friends in my life.
Great weekend. Good morning.
And I spent my final day eating nourishing food, dancing to my favorite songs, having amazing conversations, and learning to let go.
My mom uses an analogy of a rope burn when we're holding on to something tight because we need it. If it's a rope and we're sliding down or it's getting pulled away from us, we're just burning our hands. Life changes. It is fluid. When we cling and hold on to something, we're at risk of getting rope burn because this too will pass.
Earlier this year, I realized that I always try to plan out everything perfectly. Like my biggest dreams keep getting stuck in the planning phase. And even this video that you're watching has taken me over 35 hours to edit so far. no! Because I want it to be done right and so that it's helpful for you.
Aha!
But no more. From now on, instead of asking myself, how can it be done perfectly? I'm gonna start asking, how can I let go and appreciate the greatness of this moment even more? And there were a lot of moments to be grateful for on my last day. Moments of exploration.
And the view.
Of playfulness. Of creativity. Of joy.
Cheers.
Of connection. And of course, of laughter.
Wanna ride?
Yeah.
But like that, it was sadly time to say our goodbyes. Zan, thank you so much for everything.
See you later.
Bye.
And as I traveled home, I thought about the last 10 days, and I realized this isn't just a silly video idea. This is real life.
Darling, I know it's hard to let go. Soon I will hold you again.
We don't get a do-over. This is literally your one chance to live the life that you dream of. And if this was really my last day alive, I would want to spend it laughing, having fun with my loved ones, loving and being romantic, being adventurous with my hands in the air and shouting with joy. So please, my friend, stop settling, stop just existing, and instead do what lights you up. Follow your heart, not your fears, and don't you dare doubt the fact that you are more than worthy of your wildest dreams.
What living is all about.
There'll come a day when I'll be face to face with my final hour. But until then, my friend, I choose to live.